Hi and welcome back to VTOL VR. I haven't been in here for a while. Well, it's not strictly true. I did actually do a little stream on Twitch over my winter break, just to test streaming and everything, because I did like the idea of I want to come back in and do some practicing of carrier landings and all that kind of stuff and everything. I was thinking streaming it while doing it would be fun. I haven't actually done much with that yet, but the whole streaming setup worked, blah blah blah. But anyway, there's been a new update and a couple of big things. The first is multiplayer is now an official part of the game. I don't know where that turns up in here or anything like that. Not something I actually want to look at today. But the other big thing is there's a new DLC. Multiplayer. There we go. So it is a work in progress, but it's now officially in the game. I'll have a look at that at some other point. But yes, there's a DLC, which is this, the AH-94, which is a attack helicopter. Interestingly, presumably going hand in hand with multiplayer, is the fact that it can sit two pilots. So yeah, you can actually, if two people own it and they're in multiplayer, they can both sit in the same helicopter and fly it together, which is interesting. So what I wanted to do was, yeah, just come in and do a quick flight and see if I could actually, target practice, flight practice. I just want flight practice, really. Practice takeoff, flight and landing in various locations. That sounds good to me. I don't want target practice or anything like that. Really, I just wanted free flight. Oh, actually couldn't remember how to pick my helmet up then. I'm so used to using the grab button on the controller for grabbing stuff in so many games that, whoa, it always throws me when I need...
Get up and running and prepare for takeoff. Your first challenge will be to rise to 50 feet and then land right back where you started.
There's somebody else sat there. Okay. I'm going to guess... main battery on. APU on. Start the engines. Oh, interesting, there's only 1 RPM. Oh no, that's for the APU. Do I have RPM for the engines? How do I close the cockpit door? Oh, that's nice. Right. Oh. Right, I'm going to guess... Oh. Engines didn't start up for some reason. Ha ha ha. Let's just put the APU back on. Main battery is on. Engine RPM is there. Do I have to hold that? Right. Ah, there's 2 readouts, okay. Right, that seems to have stayed on, so it looks like I have to hold it until it gets into the green. Ah, no. That one went off again. Okay. Do you think I should put it in idle? This is looking more promising. So that seems to control the engines. Right. I'm going to guess I can turn the APU off now. Engines are running. There's no lights on those, but I guess the light just indicates start up. Power to the HUD, power to that display. Do we have, oh yeah, power to that, power to that. Let's go nav and take off to 50 feet. I'll just use my HUD for that. Rotor fold, rotor brake, off. Kind of need a tutorial for this. Maybe there is. Oh, there is a bail button. Okay, so I'm going to guess. Okay, yeah. That's going to be my collective, which is kind of in the arm of my chair is kind of in the way. So I'm making this up as I go along. This is a nice thing though. Right, so I'm going to assume I then put those into flight. That's in the green. Let's give it some collective. Whoa, whoa, it's drifting off. Whoa, this thing's a bit jittery. There we go. Up to 50 feet.
Okay, it's high enough. Bring it back down to your pad.
Whoa. This is really hard to see where I'm going. It's quite responsive, it's got to be said. Probably a bit too much. I can't get down. Right. There we go. We've got a bit of a hover going on. Let's try and put it down. Oh. Go. Come down. Down, down, down.
Okay, now for a short hop over to the next pad.
Right, before we do though, I know what I need to do. I know what I haven't done is cam. There it is. That's not so good, is it? Can I, I can change the field of view. Probably a bit much. Okay, 100 look good. Like that. Let's just check that's working. Yeah, that seems to be working. Cool. Okay, I forgot to do that. So let's do that, and let's go back to objective, but also what I want to do is, is there a cam? No, but is there a targeting camera or something like that? There must be. No. Ah, interesting. You'd think there'd be a targeting camera on something like this. Comms. Move forward. Is there a power? Ah, here we go. And we want colour. That'll do. And follow head. That's what I'm after. Okay. So let's go. Oh, forward, head. Cool. Does that look about 1:1? It does, doesn't it? So I can zoom in, I can zoom out. Awesome. Right, let's just put that on forward for now. Right, so land on pad 2. Where's pad 2? We'll find out. Aha, there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god, this is so bouncy. I wonder if that's a kind of ground effect thing. So let's actually go head mounted. There we go. Let's see if we can do this.
Alright, slight turn and a little bit further to the next pad.
Where's next pad? Over there. Okay, off we go. Oh, it's not as far away as I thought. Oh, this is fun. I was hoping there'd be a free fly though. So this was a paid DLC for the game. I think it was about £7. That was on sale. I think normally it's about £10 maybe or something like that. Which I suppose relative to the price of the game seems a bit much, but actually I think it's entirely fair given how cheap the base game is. £10.
The next stop is a smaller landing pad in the suburbs.
Okay, cool. Let's actually go nav. Zoom out, okay. Oh, I see it. But yeah, £10 at worst for an aircraft in a flight simulator, and especially in a VR flight sim. It's really cool. I think it's entirely fair. Let's get rid of that for now. Well, let's see if we can get some speed on. Alright, where is it? Let's go back to the head mounted display. Oh, I see. Let's try and lose some speed. Whoa. I really need to get myself a chair that I can take the arms off. Might be a slightly rough landing. Whoa. That didn't go well. Let's try again. Yikes. I'm so disoriented, it's amazing. I think what isn't helping at the moment is the shape of the cockpit. Okay, it hasn't registered that as a landing. I need to go forward a bit.
Okay, this one's between a bunch of high-rise buildings. You're gonna have to be careful descending into the landing zone.
Whoa, okay. Where is it? Ah, it is. Oh, this looks like it's going to be scary. It seems like we're going to spoil for flight sims soon as well, because obviously this is being improved and stuff like that, although there is the thing of it's a combat flight simulator, and I'm not massively into combat flight sims. But obviously we've got simple planes has turned up, which is fun. Haven't played much of it recently, just because time and other games and stuff like that. But then there's a new version of Ultra Wings coming, which is, well, it's Ultra Wings 2. But that was the first, well, this isn't going well. That was the first VR flight sim I played on the Quest 2 when I first got it. It was, I think it may have even been one of the first games, if not the first game I ever bought for VR. Right, let's just try and sneak through here. And so yeah, there's a Ultra Wings 2 coming, which looks a lot more. Well, I need to try and get through here without smacking anything. There we go. It looks a lot more involved and realistic-ish, which I'm really liking the idea of. And I'll definitely buy it, but I'll buy the PC VR version, not the Quest 2 version. And I'm hoping that it will, in this incarnation, not be quite so arcadey in terms of you have to unlock aircraft and things like that. I just want to go in and fly things. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. I could do this, I could do this. I can see my velocity indicator going all over the place.
Getting a little trickier. The next one's on a rooftop.
Rooftop sounds easier. Okay, let's go straight up. Right, let's go for it. So yeah, I'm hoping from a general aviation point of view, aircraft will just be unlocked. I'm okay if there's you know, kind of missions and challenges and all that kind of stuff and everything. That's cool, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Just as long as I can actually just pick aircraft and fly them. Right. Let's, whoa. I'm trying to slow down, but I think I overdid that. Where is it? I've lost it. I think I'm right above it. Let's just come round. Whoa! This is not going well. I'm getting very used to the heads-up display camera. Right, yeah, I really need to lose some height. Right, here we go. Here we go. Let's try and bring my direction indicator. I'm not actually sure what that thing's called. Yeah, kind of a vector thing, isn't it? Whoa. 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 Oh, helicopters are terrifying. I was so excited for there to be a helicopter added to this. I don't think I was quite prepared for just how twitchy it is. Come on, let's just get over. Let's just get over. So much fun though. Let's put it down.
Nice. Now we're gonna hop from one roof to another.
Where? Where? I'm not seeing it. Oh, okay, over there. Right, let's try and avoid that antenna on that roof there. Oh, I can finally have my VR Blue Thunder fantasy. Need someone in another helicopter so we can kind of dogfight each other around the city. Oh, I wish I was any good at modding and model building and things like that. I want an actual genuine Blue Thunder for this now. Come on, come on, you can do it, Dave, you can do it.
Alright, let's get out of the city. The next one's on a dock.
Okay. I've kept my gear down all the while doing this, I realise, but it hardly seems worth putting the gear up. This is such a good cockpit. I'm really impressed by this. And actually quite intuitive, given that I didn't find any kind of tutorial or whatever on how to actually start the aircraft up. Took a couple of false starts, but I got there in the end. Just try and bleed speed off. Whoa, don't go in the water, don't go in the water, that would not be good. It's not a fallout plane or anything. Whoa, a little bit low. Come on, I can do this. There's no way I could do this without the heads-up display camera thing though.
Good work. Now for a bit of a longer stretch. We're moving on to the next city.
Okay. Let's go. Alright, let's put the gear up. Let's go for it. Fly at some speed this time, I think. So it's actually really quite nice and smooth. Let's get rid of that for a second. It's really quite nice and smooth at speed. I like how my co-pilot is just moving around and everything. It's quite immersive. Let's go under the bridge. So I'm going to guess if you're flying this twos up, the idea is one of you is going to be sort of weapons and nav, and the other one's going to be pilot, I would imagine. Well, let's just get a bit of altitude. Lost where I'm going. Ah, yeah, there we are. It was actually right in front of me. I still do find that sometimes reading stuff in VR, actually noticing stuff in VR that needs reading, is tricky for me, and I don't understand why. Right, let's just try losing some speed. Let's go back to head display. I realise my gear's not down yet. I'm going to do that in a minute. Just wanted to wait until I'd lost some speed. Gear down. 3 green. There's a boat out there. I wonder if that's going to be my next target. Try and bring it round. There we go. Whoa.
Okay, this is the final challenge. Landing on the cruiser.
Ah, knew it. That was a bit of a rough landing, but I think it let me get away with it. Okay. I realise I've been flying with the parking brake on. Don't know if that's a good idea or not. Right, gear up. Okay, all 3 stowed. Just go forward on that for a second. You there, buddy? Oh, can't interact with him. I think that's the first cockpit buddy that I've not been able to interact with. That can't be right. Right, where's the landing pad on this? Presumably I'm going for the pad on the back. Okay, gear down. 3 green. Oh, this is going to be tricky. Collective all the way down. I don't seem to be dropping. Oh, I am dropping. Just didn't feel like I was. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. This is fine. This is fine. Coming in nice and smooth. Coming in nice and smooth. No, they're getting away from me. Oh, they're starting to turn. Oh, why would you do that? Stop turning. Seriously, there's a helicopter trying to land on the back of you. Let's go for it.
Awesome job.
There we
Looks
go.
like you've really mastered flying this thing.
Cool. Right, I'm just going to continue flight just because I want to have a little bugger about in it. Let's put that forward. Gear up. Whoa. There we go. Just want to actually have a blat around. See what sort of speed I can get out of this. So let's collect it all the way up.
Altitude. Altitude.
Coming on up on 170. Try and not put it in the water. Let's try a big turn. Whoa. Okay, so it will go upside down. Wonder if I can loop it. Let's try it. Let's get some altitude. I might regret this. So what other things have we got on here? We've got radar, S-cam, equipment. Okay, yeah. Can't measure stars. So it's all the usual stuff. Ah. Okay. Yeah. Way up to about 4,000 feet. Is there any kind of autopilot on this? I've just realised, you know, kind of hover control or something. Doesn't look to be, does there? We've got lights. So strobe on, nav on. Oh, the strobe's annoying. Turn that off. Not sure what that one is. Ah, instruments. Fuel. Oh, AP. Hover. Ah ha ha ha. Okay, cool. So I can set an altitude. It's a bit slow to set an altitude. Can I go up higher? No. I want to set it like 9,000, but it's a bit slow to set. Okay, but there is a okay, so I can see fuel, I can see stats about the aircraft. Okay, this is cool. I like this. And autopilot. So can I can, so I can get it to hold the hover, which means I can then, oh, there we go, use this to spy on stuff and presumably aim my gun. Where's the boat? There it is. Okay, that's maximum zoom. But presumably I could hover up here. I mean, obviously you wouldn't really want to hover this high up and be this visible. But yeah, looking at this, you can scout targets and stuff like that while it holds the hover for you. That's cool. So if I okay, I was seeing if I took the collective off, what does it do? Does it... Because obviously with some aircraft it takes the autopilot off. Ah, that just selects the autopilot display, it doesn't turn it on or off. Okay, that turns it all off. Oh, why are we going into a... Whoa. Right, so I'm interested to see if I do... Whoa. Nose down. Get some speed up. Planting myself firmly in my chair. Let's see if I can go over the top. Ish. Kind of. Can I roll it? Yeah, and it survived. Okay, it's quite a manoeuvrable aircraft then. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, what's that? Ah, didn't see that. I don't think I got any stars, which is fine. I like this a lot. Whoa. Okay, flying a helicopter amongst buildings is a lot more terrifying than fixed wing. I haven't seen my shadow. Oh, there it is. Let's see what the shadow looked like. Oh man, the antenna. I'm enjoying this so much. I'm so pleased I bought this. Even if I actually never go and do a combat mission in it, I'm so pleased I bought it. So where's comms? ATC. Oh, we just got the cruiser, that's it, is it? Okay. Doesn't seem like there's any other bases or anything like that. Ah, that's a shame. Yeah. Okay. Right, let's bring it in for a landing. Gear down. 3 green. Where shall we go? Where shall we go? Where shall we go? Suddenly I can't see any rooftop helipads. Wanted that heads up. There we go, I can see some now. Let's go for this one. And I picked a bad one. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, just go easy on the inputs, Dave. Go easy on the inputs. Go easy on the inputs. There we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Just a little bit forward, a little bit forward, a little bit forward, little bit forward. Whoa. And down. Ah. I think I may have banged the back. A little bit. I think I broke my helicopter. Let's have a look. Hang on. Let's just change that field of view. Oh no! I kind of landed, it's just the back wheels off the back of the pad. Okay. Let's see if we can recover this. This is fine. This is fine. I just picked a really small pad, I think. For some reason, I'd assumed that the gear was all under the nose and the body of the aircraft. I hadn't appreciated that the gear was under the body and the tail. No. I know, let's find a better pad. How is it I managed to hit the other pads just fine? And then apparently screwed up that one. Does that one look bigger? That one looks bigger. I have so much respect for anyone who flies a helicopter. They're just so unintuitive. But also so amazingly rewarding. I mean, I realise it's actually no different from when I've been flying the aircraft in VTOL mode, but still. Right, here we go. This is going to be a beautiful landing. Going to come in nice and smooth, and put it down. Seriously? How am I that far back? How am I that far back? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's get it on the pad. That's on the pad, right? It's just too much fun. Too much fun. Right, can we power this down? So I'm guessing if I put that into idle mode, oh no, it will still take off, or maybe it takes a wee while to come down. Let's have a look. So the rotors are down. Is the RPM dropping? Yeah, the RPM's dropping. Okay, pulling the collective up is doing less and less. Ah, okay. Right, okay, that makes sense. So if I do this, does that just stop them? I want to put the rotor brake on yet? Parking brakes on. Cool. And then there's a rotor fold. Oh. No way! That's so cool. And then, how do I open that? Oh, it just seems to... Oh, there we go. So that opens those, but I can use those to close them again. Cool. So we can power you off and power you off. Engines are off, I guess. I think that's pretty much everything off. Oh, but hang on. Can you still see me? Yeah, you can. Okay, cool. I wonder if that stopped the S cam. Ah, this is so cool. I'm really impressed with this. Oh yeah, I got no stars. I like how it's folded the rotors away. I didn't even try the visor. Okay, yeah, visor's working fine. You right there, buddy? What's he using? He seems to have like a gamepad of some description. But he does have a... Yeah, he's got a collective and a joystick as well, but he's also got like a gamepad thing. That's interesting. I want to sit in the front now and see what that does. Anyway, what was it? Press that. Let's finish mission. That was so much fun. Target practice, weapons on various targets, attack lightly defended enemy encampment, surprise the enemy with a quick and sneaky attack on their airbase, scout targets for artillery and destroy anything that remains. Okay, that sounds fun. Presumably I should have gone for target practice first because that's the first on the list. Then we've got custom scenarios. Okay. There is a... Oh, no. I was hoping there would just be a free flight. It's weird that there's no just free flight for it. Because if I go to... that one, for example... Yeah, there's a couple of free flights. So it's a shame there isn't a free flight for it. So what's the deal in the multiplayer? No, the multiplayer mode is under ongoing development. Not all features are implemented or complete. And as public lobbies... Oh, lobbies full as well. Oh, free flight and air show. Oh, I'm going to have to investigate some of these. That's what I'm actually after, is I want to find some lobbies and everything that are... Okay, so I can host a game as well. Briefing room, environment, free flight air show. Okay, that's cool. So I can create a lobby and invite people. I can make a private one, so I can just share it with friends. Oh, that's very cool. Definitely going to have to have a look into this. But okay, so you can see all the private lobbies. I wonder if you can actually invite Steam friends and things like that. How that works. But yeah, I like the idea of being able to go in and where's it gone? Oh, has it disappeared already? Oh no, free flight airshow. Yeah, I like the idea of joining someone's lobby and just go for a free flight. So I might try that another time. I'm not going to do that now. I'm not going to get into that now. But yeah, definitely going to do that as a tryout. But I'm so glad I bought that. As I said, it was like £7.50, I think, or something like that. And just from that little brief play, yeah, I'm really liking it. And I will go in and go through and do each of these missions as well. I will record myself doing those as well, just to try them out. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. Anyway, from VTOL VR for now, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.